Fish on. That was such a good hit. That's a big one too. Giant frickin' walleye right by the dam here. All right, welcome back, guys. I'm going to do this really quick here. As you guys can see, I am in the canyons of Wisconsin right now. You obviously know where I'm at if you're from Wisconsin. If you're not, it's pretty easy to find. But I'm just trying some cold water walleye fishing this morning and trying to get a limit here. I'd like some walleye for dinner and yeah, just see what we can find. I'm going to play around and try and find some of these big fish first. There's a different way of fishing for big fish versus like numbers. I have minnows and I have little jigs and stuff like that, but I'm going to throw some big baits around because sometimes this time of year you can get yourself a pretty big fish. This river isn't known for freaks, but there are 30s in it, so there will be some big fish swimming around right now, and I'm hoping the reason you guys are seeing this isn't just for all my limits and stuff like that, but it's a giant because I love catching big feisty walleye early in the season. Comment below what you guys think I should target next, if I should continue fishing for walleye this spring or if I should move around like I normally do. You guys have been around, you guys know I fish for basically everything that swims, so hopefully the next thing you see is me catching a fish. Throw this bleed bait on for a little while, see how things work. There's fish around. We just gotta catch them. Okay, time to take a break from beating myself stupid with the blade bait stuff. I have a Lindy rigged fathead here. We're gonna see if anything is willing to bite. I have a very light sinker on because I planned on sitting next to a sandbar, so we'll see how well this works. I got one. I just got to remember I'm fishing 6-pound test here. Oh. That's not a walleye. But I'll take it. It's a fish in cold water. I don't know if I showed you guys this really well, but it's just an egg sinker with a very small walleye wide gap. That's the first smallie of the year. Okay, so like I was saying, just fishing this current seam here. Got a little walleye wide gap hook, bright chartreuse bead, and a fathead. Just something simple. We'll see if anything else is piled up here because sometimes you get lucky and there's a bunch of them, sometimes just one. We will find out. There we go. What is that? Apparently all the smallmouth are on this current seam right now. Usually you get a couple walleye mixed in. I don't know. Gonna keep catching them though, because as you guys probably seen if you follow my Instagram, I started today with a broken fuel line. So catching fish is all I care about. Well, they are biting the minnows, and I just found a nice small shiner. So hopefully that leads to a much larger fish biting. I think I found a school of smallmouth tucked up on the shoreline, so what I'm going to do is fish just off of them. I'm not necessarily here to catch smallmouth. They're fun and they do get big in here, but the big thing that I'm trying right now is I'm trying to get on top of some decent walleye first, and then, I mean, if we do really good with walleye, I might actually just play around with the smallies later, because yeah, like I said, they're fun to catch. It's just the goal here is to get a couple decent walleye. Okay, so they stopped chasing the minnow. It's still pretty cold, but I'm gonna give this crawler chunk a try here. Every once in a while I get lucky and I hit them right on the head when they start feeding on these the most. That guy came up and smacked it. It's a decent fish. 14, 15 inches. Like I was saying, just simple piece of night crawler and a Lindy rig, or, well, Carolina rig, whatever you want to call it. That guy came up, I was just reeling up off the bottom. He came up and smacked it. So I'm gonna guess there's an active school right here. It'd be fun to catch. A couple more of them. Okay, in an attempt to see if I can trick these fish, throw a fluke on. See if they'll bite that. Oh, I had one come up and follow it. Gotta set my drag a little tighter though. Considering I didn't have a fuel line this morning, I'm okay.
I found the bathroom right up by the bait shop I had one.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, watch out.
I wasn't sure if they like let just random people come in or not, so I didn't want to.
I was right to the point where I was going to stand up.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. I know a couple people have done that. Well, it's working. What are you? I don't know if that's a smallie. Yeah, that's what I thought it is. No, it's a quillback. They love minnows. Okay guys, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you're gonna even be able to hear me up here because there's a little bit of water flowing. I'm currently by a dam, but I'm not gonna fish right by it. I'm gonna be fishing around the area, basically looking for some current seams and any kind of staging spots for the pre-spawn big fish. We will see. There's a lot of water moving through here. There's also 1,000 people around here, so we're gonna find out if it was worth it coming up here or not. I'm pretty sure I skipped bottom over there. Wish me luck. Okay, first things first, by the massive dam that hopefully you guys, like I said, can hear me. I'm gonna try and bounce a jig head and a plastic back away from this current seam. See how many baits I lose today. Oh, fish on. That was such a good hit. That's a big one too. giant freaking walleye right by the dam here. Okay, I got to do this really quick here because the water is flowing so freaking fast right now. I'm gonna end up downstream in a couple seconds. I'll link this stuff down below, but I got that one on my, that's my Apex Pro. This is like my rigging rod, but I like using it for these bigger jig heads. And then that's, I forgot, Beef Fish and Tackle Moxie or something like that. But like I said, I'll link everything below if you guys want to try and do this yourself. But, okay, so I lost my audio, but I'm gonna try and do this really quick, like I said, regardless, because I'm gonna end up getting washed downstream. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know the audio on the camera right now is probably garbage, but I have to do what I have to do. That's what I got. So, size limit out here, I believe, is 15 to 19 I can keep. And I think this is like a 20 something. I'll check it on my bump board real quick, but I definitely think it's too big. So let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah. That's a 21, but it's a porker. It's pissed off. I had to get it back in the water. Okay, now that I got batteries in my GoPro again, and you could probably hear me at least. I got that one in like 9 feet of water, right on current seam, like I was saying. Basically, these fish, that was definitely a pre-spawn female. What they're gonna do is they're gonna swim upstream, they're gonna go to lay their eggs, but the thing is they're gonna hang out in spots where they can relax, and you need to find spots where there's like less current and a lot of current, because wherever there's less current, the simple way to put it is it's just a way for them to chill out and, you know, get some food and recoup and get ready to spawn. But I'm gonna try and take advantage of this area and see if I can get a couple more of those. I'd like to get 2, 3 of them. The limit is 3, but I don't need that many if I get a couple of 18, 19s. So it worked out. I'm glad I moved. Okay, once again, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go back and forth between this guy and my plastic probably until I need to get desperate and put a minnow on. But I think there's gonna be some fish sitting in this fast current. I just can't keep my plastic down. So we will see if I lose this real quick or what. They're a little snaggy. Okay, if you guys can even hear me, I am resorting all the way back to these nightcrawler halves because nothing is biting. It's been a while. Hopefully we find something that's interested soon. Had one on. Not what I'm after. We did eat. That feels like a better one. Stay on there. Got the right species. Might be too big again. I think that's the first keeper. Just popped off of the net. Yep, just under 16. size. $14.5. Here we go. Just let the wind blow me along a little bit and fish on. They're all the exact same size though. They're 14. I had one just swimming with it. Go figure. How short is that one? Yeah, so 14's about the average size. Right there, right in front of the boat. We're getting closer. Was a bite. Wasn't sure if that was a bite or not. He just kind of sucked it in there. Just a little guy. But he ate a minnow. Sitting on it. There we go. Probably another short. That was a fish. Did hook that one. There we go. That one might be big enough. 18, 19. Just the right size. 18 and a half. That's 2. Been here all day. But I will take it. I got a decent slot fish right away, and then I don't know, I probably got 25, 30 of those little guys, but I'll take my keepers. The limit's only 3 here, so all I need is one more keeper and I'll be good to go. But even if I don't get a third one, I'm just ecstatic. I love when a plan works together. You just always got to have backups on backups and just keep it simple sometimes. A minnow and a little Carolina rig, and just drag your minnow around and catch some fish. This guy was swimming along with me. I didn't even feel the bite. Is that a 15? 3/4. Go get bigger, dude. All right, guys. It's getting a little windy here, and it's getting a little cold actually. But we succeeded in getting 2 eaters today. That's 2 out of a 3 fish limit, and I am happy with that because it's gonna make a good dinner. I am excited for some fresh walleye. Comment below, should I do more walleye fishing this year? I think I already asked this question once, but I am not sure. Trying to film a million videos for you guys. If you're new here, do me a favor, subscribe. We got to get to 20,000 so I can give some more stuff away, and we got to get to 100,000 so I can give millions of dollars worth of stuff away. Anyways, we'll get to that in the next video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and yeah, stay tuned to the next one. Like I said, if you're new here, subscribe. If you're not, hit the like button. See you guys next time.